Hello there. I don't mean to bamboozle you with technical jargon this early, but this section of the programme is known as the bit before the main bit. There are a number of rules to the bit before the main bit, but the principal one is I must end with the words, "This is perfect recall." It's not easy being a television presenter. Oh, this is perfect recall. Be still, my huge and enthusiastic audience. Welcome to Perfect Recall. It's the quiz show with rules so simple, the whole show could have been devised by untrained monkeys. And judging by the state of my dressing room, they probably were. Still, things have moved on from the days when the top prize was a bunch of bananas and a flea shampoo, which is a good job because finding contestants for that was a problem. Instead, now there's every chance of walking away with £100,000, and for that reason we have another optimistic, fine-brained four ready to play. Why don't we meet them? Paul O'Callaghan is from London and single, still available, Paul.
Oh, yes.
And open to suggestion. And you were once an extra in a Russian heavy metal band's music video.
That's right, yes. They're called Gorky Park, and it was a... They did a cover version of My Generation by The Who, which was a song I used to like, but after hearing it 85 times in the one afternoon, I don't care for it much anymore.
Yes. Yes, I had the same with Little Drummer Boy. Jenny Hills of Kent. Very few hills in Kent. Anyway, once an elf at Lapland, UK. That's not the place they closed down, was it?
No, ours was nice.
Was it?
It was nice, it was very pretty.
What does an elf have to do in Lapland?
Elf, well, I used to have to look after the children before they went through to have their photo taken with Father Christmas. But if there was a lot of children from the same family going through separately, we had to be very careful to give them to the right Father Christmas, because there was 3 Father Christmases, and we didn't want different ones turning up in the photos.
I see. It would tend to destroy the illusion a little bit, wouldn't it?
It would a little bit.
And Barry Finnhurst of Bedfordshire, used to manage a bookies.
Yes, 16 years with 13 armed robberies, so it's quite varied.
Yes. Did you come to work in armour, or...?
Well, not really, but maybe a police escort would have helped.
And a bulletproof vest. And Julie Thompson, the marketing director of Surrey, you met your husband in a strange place.
I did. I met him at a murder mystery evening, and we met over the dinner table. He was dressed as Lancelot and I was Guinevere, so it was sort of meant to be, and my gorgeous husband, you know, we've just been together ever since. Been perfect.
That's terrific. Thank you all, Julie and Barry and Jenny and Paul, and we wish you the very best of luck. Now, we're going to go to round 1 to tell you what's happening. I'm sure you know. I'm going to ask 20 questions, each worth 1 point. Now, those answers are then locked in our answer bank behind you, which, of course, you can't see. All you need to do is remember them later on. Now, if you get a question wrong, it'll be flung open to the rest of this motley band. And at the end of the round, I'm afraid the lowest scorer will be leaving us. There will be tears. Let's play Perfect Recall. First question of the bright evening. The 1960s Western starring Clint Eastwood was titled The Good, the Bad and the... OK, Paul, you're in first.
Ugly.
Ugly. King Arthur and his knights are said to have met at around what? Jenny?
Table.
Well done, Jenny. Complete the title of the TV show in which entrepreneurs pitch for... Paul?
Dragon's Den.
OK, we'll give you Den. I was going to ask Dragons what, but Den goes up on the board. What word completes the names of the cities Liver, Hartley, Barry?
Paul.
Was it Hartley or Liverpool that gave it away? Yeah. Barry, that's a point to you. In the final of the UEFA Champions League in 2008, Manchester United beat Paul.
Chelsea.
They did beat Chelsea on penalties. In 1553, Lady Jane Grey was nominal Queen of England for how many days? Barry?
9.
That is absolutely correct. Just beat Paul to it there. The 1984 rockumentary film starring Christopher Guest. Paul?
Spinal.
No, it's called Spinal what? Jenny?
Tap.
Spinal Tap. That's one of the disadvantages of coming in early, but you've got to take your chances. OK, the East London Theatre, which raised £15 million in 2001 for refurbishment, is Julie.
Globe.
No. Throw it open. Barry.
Shakespeare.
No, it was, I was going to ask, the what empire? Hackney. Hackney Empire. That goes up on the board. In their 1958 hit about a high school dance, Danny and the Juniors were at the what? Paul.
Hop.
They were at the hop. OK, don't worry, Julie, there's 11 questions left.
OK.
Which piece of electrical equipment usually has 3 pins in the UK? Julie.
Plug.
Plug. You are correct. Hooray, everybody scored. Fence 15, the tallest of the Grand National course. Barry.
The chair.
Yeah. You're a bit of a racing fan as well.
Bookie.
Of course. You see, I'd forgotten that. How good would I be at this? Fantastic. Well done, Barry. In the Christmas song, how many geese are a-laying? Jenny.
7.
No. You're thinking of Strictly Come Dancing. 7. Barry.
6.
6 geese. A-laying is correct. What sort of pond features in the title? Barry.
Golden.
Yes. 1981 film Henry and Jane Fonda on Golden Pond. In the Monty Python sketch, John Cleese played a minister for what kind of... Paul.
Walks.
No. What kind of walks? Julie.
Silly.
Silly. What's the first name of Ronson, who won Best British... Barry?
Charles.
No, that's Bronson. Julie.
Mark.
Mark Ronson, British male solo artist. Coconuts and dates grow on which sort of tree? Julie.
Palm.
Yes, that's correct. You're making a bit of a fight back here. Anybody's game. The 2005 film about the life of country music star Johnny Cash was called Jenny.
Line.
Yes. How'd you know I was going to say walk the what? Which word is used twice before hooray for a cheerful cry? Jenny.
Hip.
Hip. Hip, hip, hooray. Now, by my count, and I can see everybody else can see it, there's 3 4s and a 5 here, and there's only 2 questions left. How was the old Duke of York described in the Paul?
Grand.
The grand old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men, walked them up to the top of the hill, and he walked them down again. And what is the surname of father and son George, who've both been president of the United States? Barry.
Bush.
Bush is the correctamente answer. Oh. So Barry's safe with 6, so is Paul with 5. Jenny and Julie, we've got a tiebreaker for you. Because whoever is the lowest on the totem pole has to leave us. So remember, the answer to the question is already up there. It's one of the answers we've already heard. Here we go with the tiebreaker question. The 1974 film, starring Roger Moore as James Bond, was titled The Man with the What Gun? Julie is first.
Golden.
Golden gun is correct. Jenny. Jenny.
We got the first round.
You know, the phrase short and sweet
Yes.
was designed for this programme, and we're going to miss you desperately. That's all I can say.
I miss you all
Great
too.
pleasure to have you
Yes,
with us.
You too. Good luck.
Oh, so clinging to the wreckage, Julie and Barry and Paul, well done to the 3 of you. Now, all the answers you need are now in the answer bank behind you. And as I've said before, of course, you can't turn around and see it. You have to rely on your keen brains and sharp memories. The questions are new, and they're getting a little bit harder. So remember, one of you will be playing for £100,000 at the end of the day. So, scores back to 0, fingers on the buzzer. Let's play round 2. San Francisco is famous for having the... Julie.
Golden.
The Golden Gate Bridge. In the Channel 4 show, actress America Ferrera plays... Julie?
Ugly.
Yes, Ugly Betty. What is a jump on one leg called? Paul.
Hop.
Hop. Correct. Just beat Barry to that. A lido is the name commonly given to an outdoor... Barry.
Pool.
An outdoor pool is right. So that's 1 to Barry. Everybody scored. What's the first name of Bill and Hillary Clinton's daughter? You got it, Paul.
Chelsea.
Chelsea is right. Which ugly Bash Street Kids character had his own spin-off comic? plug is the answer to that. Made very little impact on me, I have to say. What word can follow rocking, arm, and sedan? Julie?
Chair.
Chair, 3 types of furniture. King William IV was ridiculed with the name Barry.
Orange.
No. Ridiculed with the name what, Billy? OK, Julie?
Silly.
Silly Billy. That's correct. What's another word for a child's hideout and a wild animal's lair? Paul?
Den.
Yes, a wild animal's lair. Until 2006, how many planets were considered to be, Paul?
9.
There they were. Until 2006, 9 in our solar system. A taxi, particularly a London black cab, is called a what carriage? Paul?
Hackney.
A hackney. A hackney for a cockney. How many points are there on the Star of David? That's Paul first again.
6.
6 points. The small primate, which is named for its cute appearance and childlike cries, is called the what baby? OK, Barry?
Bush.
Bush. You remembered it from the Bush family previously. Which mountain overlooks Cape Town in South Africa? Julie?
Table.
Table Mountain it is. The Cannes Film Festival's award for Best Film translates, Barry?
Palm.
Yes, the Golden Palm. Which saint's gospel is the second book of the New Testament? Paul?
Mark.
Well done. Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. Good man. So, Paul's in the lead. 4 questions left. Still open to anybody. What does an American call a queue? Barry?
A line.
He calls it a line. What name is given to the fruit of a rose bush? Barry again.
Hip.
Hip is correct. 2 questions left. It's really exciting. I get carried away. What's the slang term for £1,000? Paul is first.
Grand.
A grand. Yes, indeed. So, 1 question left. In what form of dance might you perform a time step, a paddle, or a shuffle? OK, Barry's going for it.
A hop.
No, we'll throw it open. There it goes. It's a tap. Spinal tap in the previous round. Remember. So, you're safely home, Paul, for the next round. It's another tie break. So it's Barry and Julie. Remember, the answer to the question I'm going to give you now, the tiebreaker question, is right there behind you. Julie and Barry, good luck. In the original 1977 Star Wars film, Luke Skywalker was played by who? Hamill. Julie?
Mark.
Mark Hamill is correct. Julie's done it again. Barry, you did extremely well, and it was a really close fought contest, this. Thank you for joining us. It's been a great pleasure to see you.
Thanks.
You know, I sometimes wonder if our studio audiences aren't too big and enthusiastic for us. Welcome back to Perfect Recall, the show that keeps your mind as fit as a Premiership footballer. That's as fit as his body, not his mind. If everyone was fit as a footballer's mind, no one would win anything. Instead, we've 2 very likely-looking contenders in the shape of Paul and Julie, and I'm now about to probe their subconscious. Paul O'Callaghan, suppose you carried off £100,000. What would you do?
What I'd really love to do is buy myself a guest house in northern Thailand. I've been there a couple of times in the last couple of years and just fell in love with a place called Chiang Mai, the second biggest city in Thailand, in the far north there. I just loved it. And yes, that'd be my ideal, that would.
Good to have you with us, Paul.
Thank you,
and
sir.
Julie, do you get about a bit?
I try and get about a bit. Yes, I do.
Weren't you a barmaid in the police club?
I was.
That's enough travelling for anybody.
It was, actually. I was just 18, a long time ago. It was a police, sports and social club, and if we worked late, they were always worried about us getting home. So they, very naughtily, used to take us home with a police escort with the lights flashing. And my dad once looked out the window and thought, oh, my goodness, what's going on here? But it was just the police being really nice, making sure we got home safely.
Oh, why wouldn't they? Well, good luck to both. Now, today's answers remain in the answer bank behind you. They haven't changed since round 1. They're not going to. But the questions, of course, are new, and again, just that little bit harder. So, Paul and Julie, ready or not, we'll start round 3. The British Secret Intelligence Service is commonly known as MI what? Julie?
5.
No, throw it open.
6.
If it isn't 5, it's got to be 6. In 1975, comedian Mike Reed sang about what sort of duckling? That's Paul.
Ugly.
There once was an ugly duckling. Quite. Which American canyon is up to 80... Julie?
Grand.
Yes, 18 miles wide and a mile deep, an incredible sight. Complete the lyric from this Arthur Askey song. We're going to hang out our washing on the Siegfried. Paul?
Line.
Line, that's correct. Which marshes in East London are home, Julie?
Hackney.
Hackney marshes, 80 football pitches there. In maths, what is 62 minus 53? Paul?
9.
9. Did you work that out in your keen brain, or had you remembered?
Do you know, I think it was both at the same time.
Was it?
Came into the head, I think so.
Both sides of the cortex. Which type of tree provided the inspiration? Julie?
Palm.
Yeah, you remember that.
I remember that one.
Yeah, 3 man-made islands off the coast of Dubai. The Fratellis' 2006 hit was called What Dagger? And now, Julie?
Golden.
No. Paul?
Line.
Nah. Chelsea. Something which is readily available can be described as on what? Paul?
No, it's gone. Sorry.
Okay, we'll bring it to you, Julie. Readily available can be described as on what?
Oh, no.
Go on then.
Mass, but...
En masse. No.
No.
On tap is the correct answer. Which sparking device ignites the fuel? Julie?
Plug.
In an internal combustion engine. Plug is correct. In science, all the chemical elements are set out in a periodic what? Paul?
Table.
In a periodic table is correct. The summer period when journalists write frivolous stories because of a lack of news. Paul?
Silly.
Known as the silly season. Seems to go right through the year now.
Yeah.
Which word precedes time to describe the act of going through the motions? Julie?
Marking. Mark time.
Mark, we'll take. Good. Which house in London was famously home to the BBC's World Service? Julie?
Bush.
Bush House it was, that great big place. What word is used to describe someone or something trendy? Julie?
Hip.
Hip. You knew that from your past or from the last round?
From the last round and a
Good.
bit of both, really, yeah.
In which game does a player have to pot their 7 balls? Paul?
Pool.
Pool. Do you play pool?
Yeah, a bit.
I'm absolutely useless. Pool, billiards, anything like that. Very bad eye-cue coordination, me. 7 each. This is a thriller. 4 questions left. What title is given to the person who presides at a meeting? Julie?
Chair.
Chair. That's correct. Millwall Football Club's home ground? Paul?
Den.
Yes, known as the Den. 8 each. 2 left. In Aesop's fable, the goose laid what sort of eggs? Paul?
Golden.
Golden eggs. 1 question left. Beer is made from the flowers, Paul?
Hop.
Hop. The flowers of the hop plant. Oh. Well, you know, I think the relevant cliche is ding dong. That was absolutely a cliffhanger all the way through. And congratulations to Paul. We're terribly sorry to lose you, Julie.
It's fine.
You played brilliantly.
Thank you very much.
Great to
Enjoyed
have
my
you with
day.
us.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Well, congratulations, Paul.
Thank you, Terry.
Please join me for today's grand finale. Good night. Well, Paul, as you will know, this is your chance to carry off £100,000, should you decide to go for the big money. Now, the answers haven't changed, but this time you'll be given briefer clues because I've got 60 seconds in which to ask you 20 questions.
Okay.
If you don't, you don't get it or you think, oh, I don't know that, just say pass quickly and we'll probably get round to asking you the question again within the 60 seconds. Let's have a look at the money ladder, Paul. There it is. Now, you'll see that to win any money at all, you have to get 11 questions out of the 20 correct. Because we're not throwing the money away here, you know. But supposing you said, look, I'm going to stick my neck out and go for 16 correct ones in the 60 seconds, then you'd get £5,000 if you got the 16. If, however, you went on to greater things and got 19 right, you'd still only get what you backed yourself for. That would be the 16, the £5,000.
Yeah.
If you don't get up to 16, I'm afraid, you get zip. Nothing at all. So, it's your decision. Not only do you have to have a good memory, you have to have nerves of steel for this.
Indeed,
So what do
yes.
you think?
I think I shall go for 14, Terry.
14, £2,500. Good for you. We'll start now. Saying silence is what?
Golden.
What? Skip and jump.
Hop.
EastEnders character, Dirty Who?
Den.
Australian outback,
Pass.
flat of your hand.
Palm.
Big piano.
Grand.
Atomic number of carbon.
9.
Baby seat, high what?
Chair.
Hook, what, and sinker.
Line.
Champion swimmer, who Foster?
Pass.
Diane Abbott's constituency.
Hackney.
Word for foolish.
Silly.
Number of cats' lives.
9.
Fill a hole.
Pass.
Water dispenser.
Tap.
RHS flower show, where?
Chelsea.
Surface for meals.
Table.
Body of still water.
Pass.
You're going to break my heart, Paul, and your own. You aimed for 14, £2,500. How many did you think you got?
13.
13. Oh, what a shame. I hate it when this happens, but not when I have the pleasure of giving you this little consolation prize, which I hope you will all put in a glass case, take home, and throw sugar at it.
Yes.
This is by no means a booby prize. This is Nellie the elephant with the pink ears, and I hope it will serve to remind you of a happy day here.
I certainly have had a happy day. It's been a great day. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you,
Paul
Terry.
O'Callaghan, ladies and
Cheers.
gentlemen. So that's it for today. Join me next time, and 4 more players will attempt to crack the puzzle that is Perfect Recall. Till then.